Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Worth, and we are going to be doing something really fun tonight. We're going to be drawing and painting a chrysanthemum in Procreate, and we're actually going to be, I'm going to be using this mural that I created a lot of years ago now, but I'm going to totally put my Procreate chops into this and make this into a new piece. I'm going to make this into a chrysanthemum at night, which I think would be really great. So welcome to the stream. I'm Mike Worth, and I'm an artist, and I'm about to crush this piece. My plan here is to take this mural that I already painted, and I'm going to then recreate it now digitally, right? I have older drawings and stuff of it, but I love the way it came out on the wall. I did a couple things on the wall that I really liked. So I want to make a digital piece out of this now, and then put it on canvas and make it for sale up on my website. So that's the plan. So here we go. We are going to look at what we got here. So we have this image, and what I'd like to do here is make it like semi-transparent, because I'm going to go in with my pencil and I'm going to redraw all this stuff. So you're going to hang with me here while I do some redrawing. I'm going to shuffle these layers around, so now I can draw on something on top. Let's see, I'll find something. Let's get yellow here. All right, and I'm going to use my everyday round brush, and that's my favorite. And I'm going to get it to a good size, a good drawing size. And then my plan here now is I'm going to be creating something called color flats. So after I make my sketch, I'm going to try and fill that thing. That's the goal. So I want it to be as, you know, as neat and really as possible. So really there's maybe two things I want to do here. I might want to like get the whole silhouette like captured in one form, and I may also want to I don't know, we'll see. Let's get to drawing here. Let's see what we can get going. So I like to start with some of these ones here. Let's test the brush and see just really what we got going here. Good. Okay. All right, y'all able to see that? We might switch the color up. Let's go to the blue. All right. So I just want to get this sketch here of this chrysanthemum, and there's like a ton of leaves on this thing. It's a lot of stuff going on here. So yeah, that's what we're rocking right now. We're going to be getting all these little leaves here on this chrysanthemum. So yeah, I'm going to try and draw tonight with my shoulder. That's what I've been trying to really do lately, is to like make my shoulder be the primary way that I make lines, because when I use my wrist I like overextend and I tend to make mistakes. So I'm going to be drawing with my shoulder here, and then as I start to do this more and more, taking advantage of my elbow. All right, just the power I have there, I want to use that. So, because these strokes are big, sinusoidal, big waves of things here. That's a lot. So we're in for it, folks. We're going to be drawing lots of leaves here. There we go. Cool. I bet I could get these going and they'd be pretty good. There we go. So I'm starting to get the hang of it here. Really cool. All right, here comes another line. So I love chrysanthemums. I know they mean like a ton of things, and they're just really gorgeous flowers. I mean, they just have like this plume of little leaves, right, that just that all just, it's, I don't know, it's just eloquence. You see how that all, and trying to draw that is a lot of fun. It's a challenge. you know, some of these leaves like stack on stack on stack. It's like overwhelming. There we go. Yeah. And when they get like long, they get heavy in the rain, and then they start doing weird things. You know, they start curling and kind of backing up and doing all sorts of funky things. So taking an old mural here and bringing this thing back to life, right? I've been thinking lately, you know, I'd love to take some of the old work that I completed and see what I could do with it. And I thought, might be fun to bring it into Procreate and see what we can do here. Yeah, there's just so much happening in here. There we go. We'll just start to chip away at this. So I'm trying to get all this stuff done in here. And then once you're inside the chrysanthemum, like the like tight pod part, like it's just layer on layer of leaf and petal in there, and it's just like insane the amount of plant material that's like compactly put in there. It's like, damn, crazy. There we go. We are well into this. There's so many of this going on, of these little petals and things going on here. It's just petals on petals on petals. Okay. There we go. So starting to build it. And this is mostly just, you know, just tracing these lines from the mural. Yeah, this work's already done. There we go. Cool. All right, that kind of descended very nicely into the middle. That I'm pleased with that. Coming along, coming along. We got a lot of pieces going on here, so yeah. We'll see about the add. I might have to add a little bit of length to where this is going, but that's all right. And this is just like the kind of the transfer. I'm not trying to get this like 100% perfect, but do a good job. And leaves are gorgeous. They got such a amazing shape with they do look like wings and solar panels and stuff. That's what they are really for some of these plants. Ooh. There we go. Oh my gosh, I love drawing on this thing. It's absolutely ridiculously fun. If you Sure, if you're tuning in, you're well used to the iPad. But man, oh man, oh man, oh, it's so much fun to draw with this. Alright, and that's really what I should be doing, is like tucking. I'm doing this like extra little line, and every time I do it, I'm like, why did I do that? I figured, well, I'm doing it, might as well stick with it and see what the story is. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, we are like starting to get it here. Starting to get it. Okay, again, trying to use my elbow. Elbow gives me a little more control in my wrist. My stop and start is not beautiful, but not yet. There we go. Good old emergency light. Yep, just paint around it. That's how it goes. All right, leafing it up, leafing it up. What's up? What's up? Say hello if you can. If you're tuning in the chat, I got that rocking. You can totally drop a little hey. And yeah, friends, we're rocking today. We're taking a mural that I did a couple years ago and then bringing it back to life with Procreate, and I'm gonna like paint up some beautiful stuff. So we're doing Chrysanthemum at night. That's what this piece is. So I'm well into these leaves. I'm just trying now to like keep it going, keep the energy high, and you know, a little love from y'all would be great. Just cheer me on as I get through this. And yeah, just kind of talking about how I'm trying to draw with my elbow and my shoulder instead of just my wrist, because with some of these bigger long strokes, like really you want to have like the nice sinusoidal flow, and that's what you get from shoulder and elbow drawing. I'm still working on it. Oh, see, I'm just crashing into stuff here in the studio as I'm working. Kaslam. There we go. So, I've been jumping around platform to platform. I've been streaming some on Twitch lately, trying this out. And haha, what's up? How you doing? Tim Madrew, how are you? Trying this out now on YouTube, and we got somebody in the audience. What's up? What's up? It seems like doing this kind of stuff isn't so good for Instagram, but Might be good for Facebook. Maybe worth trying a little stream on the Facebook there. Cool. Look at these curls. Curling. So plan is to get this rocking, make it into a merch item, right? It's like, this is a mural I did a while ago, and yeah, I could go take pictures of the mural, but I like the art on it, you know. I mean, I know it's just a chrysanthemum, but it's gonna be one of my chrysanthemums. Super nice. So what's up, what's up? We got 2 folks now in the chat. Say hello, say hello if you're joining us here. We're just right now doing some sketching. I'm building out all these lines, and I'm going to be creating a color flat, right? A color flat is like a really important part of this process. So it lets us, you know, have like a big filled area, and then in digital stuff like this on the iPad, you want that because that's going to help you work with like the stencil selection stuff, they call it here. So thanks for joining up with us here. Okay. Yeah, I got to finish this. I don't even know what the hell I was doing over here. I fell asleep at the wheel on that one right there. Let's see. Just some of these gaps. This will get all resolved. The main thing is that I got to try and get a shape out of this, and I'll show you a couple tricks to get the shape pretty easily, which is really the money on this. Chrysanthemum. All right, so you get points tonight if you can spell chrysanthemum without looking it up. That's the win. So here, I'll do a cutaway here, right? So there it is. That's how you spell it. CHRYSANTHE mum, M-U-M. So it is in fact a mum. Oh man, I had to look it up, so don't feel bad. I don't get points either. Okay, all right. This is fun because all these leaves are so curly and swirly. They're picking up. Yeah, I mean the whole name of the game is to like flow line into line and make it appear as though these things are twisting. That's a challenge, but kind of fun to do. Good challenge. I have a chrysanthemum tattoo, and I can imagine, you know, to my tattoo artist, incredible artist, Dallas Davis, that he is a master of the chrysanthemum, and I'm sure he must get asked to paint them all the time, or tattoo them all the time. And sometimes I wonder, like, are there days where he's like, man, I'm regretting being a chrysanthemum master. I would rather draw, right? Like, what if he got bored of the chrysanthemum and you were like, that's exactly what I want from you, and then that day he was in a bad mood? That doesn't sound like a good tattoo. Sounds like a backfire. So stay diverse. Oh, all right, I gotta loosen up here. I gotta use my shoulder. There we go. So it really makes a difference if you draw, there you go, from your shoulder and from your wrist. It really, you gotta let it flow. I mean, there's just like a different level of control, especially on longer strokes. Yeah, I'm really moving like I feel like I've got like a, what's it called? Like one of those arms. One of those pantographic arms, you know, like on a drafting table. There we go. Yeah, it really helps. Like it's giving me a higher level of confidence as I'm doing this. So if you're trying to work out how to, you know, refine and get your hand a little bit stronger, I'm using smoothing on this as well. You know, let's be real. I'm a human, so, and I'm painting on glass, drawing on glass with another piece of plastic that just weighs a little bit more than the other plastic. So I'm supposed to be getting some of these like tips that go on the end of there we go. There we go. And I'm gonna do some cleanup here. I'm not gonna just let this go, but like this gets me the whole my drawing into now this digital space. Yeah, I'll just get all this finished up in here. And then we'll do some stuff with this. I'm so here for that. Yeah, love that. All right, yeah, that one's bumpy. Really long stroke, so we'll have to fix that one up, but all good. All good for now. This is just the sketch, really. We're just trying to get this thing so that it is like in the computer. Yes, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. All right. I think I got all the leaves there. Yep. All right. There's like a space right here. Better. 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 Okay. Yeah, that's gotta be there. Cool. All right. I think this. You can call this one done for now. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Cool. All right, so the chrysanthemum is done. So now I can just delete that image, right? And we can see now I've got the drawing remaining, which is wonderful. And this is going to let us, you know, really begin this process now of like starting to gather up like the stuff we need. All right, so I'm just seeing here now, like there's some areas I want to clean. Yeah, there's a lot of areas I want to clean. All right, so trying to get a shape out of this is a good thing to go to next. So what I want to do here is I want to actually, so I'll slide to the right. It gives you some other options. We want to duplicate this layer. All right, so I've got it now duplicated. And then I'm going to shut the bottom one off, and I'm going to just start to drag in. Let's see. Cool. All right, so there's probably a good amount of space in here where I could start to fill in this area here, right? And get this to fill. I bet also I could probably start to just paint too, and it wouldn't be the end of the world. Especially in this middle area here. Here we go. Here we are. So that's like a good portion of it already taken care of. That's the ideal aspect that you want to have there. And then let's see. Okay, yep, starting to fill in these bigger areas of color. Right, and the goal is to, like we said, was to get one big field of that blue pixel. And it can be any color. It doesn't need to be specifically that blue. Yeah, I bet we could start to do that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, how does that work? Let's see. So if you drag one in, you click that. Okay, so then boom, boom. Ah, nice. That's a cool trick. That's going to go everywhere. Yep. Bummer. Bye-bye. All right, undo that. Okay, back to, let's try it again. Let's be a little more purposeful. Ah, man. Okay. Soon I'll get it, soon I'll get it. So getting this fill is worth the struggle here to do this. But it's going to make it so that we can control the control the way. You know what we can do? Hang on. Oh no. There's a. Oh, let's see. Yeah, there's like a serious. If we lower the amount of flood, don't want to get the edges either. All right, we're doing good. Hey, hey, hey. All right, I like this. I lowered the flood amount. Oh, actually, I didn't want to do that part. Okay, good, good. That didn't break it. Oh, all right. Nope. There's still some spots that just like go crazy, kaboom. So, okay, we're still on it. We're still on it. Really, it's like I got to do better brush strokes in the future. That's what I really need to do, Mike. All right, gotta wait a second. What? Okay. I should be in the right layer. Yep, here we go. Why didn't it fill? Uh-oh. Getting into phantom mode here. Let's see. Uh-oh. It's like we're... Something is bumpy here. Not sure what's going on. All right, we'll let that reload real quick. See if we can see what's going on. Maybe it'll work now. There we go. Okay. Yes, let's continue. All the spots we know will fill evenly and nicely because Mike did the good closed controlled strokes there, but not in the other spots. Sorry, didn't work out. Okay, so we're getting this stuff filled, and as we get this going now, like we still have that other layer that has the lines on it. So having the lines and having the the fill is the goal. It's really what we want to do. Okay, we're still on it here, still in hot pursuit of the fill. Okay. Yeah, this all gets filled. Oh, careful. Careful, Mike. Backing up one. Okay. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there. Close, close, close. Continue color refill. There it is. All right, we're getting there. We are getting there. What's up, friends? If you're joining us new, hello, say hello in the chat. Tell us hey. And yeah, thanks for dropping in and drawing with us tonight. Oh, too late, too early. There we go. So I'm just trying to close up these gaps and, you know, get this last few spots resolved. So I have what is called a proper fill, right? A color flat. All right, and then this is going to correspond with another layer that I have above, and that is got my lines in it. So that's a good scene there. Okay. Where else? Here. Shazam. Okay. Right, this little spot. Just need to have it like be continuous. That's the whole purpose. Okay, and then yeah, down here. We didn't really say like where this ended, so that's fine. We chopped it. Yeah, there we go. So there is now the flat, right? The color flat, and that's such an important part of this. And the reason is that if I go up to the ribbon here now and I click on that automatic right there, watch this. I can just select the entire flower like all in one. So like that's what this is the money here. This is the stencil for the entire thing that we have here going on. So that's it. Okay. We can also see that we don't need that right now. We have another layer. Let me drop this down here below. That is the lines, but it's the same exact color. So here, if we go up to hue, saturation, brightness, go to layer, we can change what that looks like now, right? You can see it's like a totally different color. So that's nice, right? Saturate that up. Brightness. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I want, let's see. I would love like a yellow. Like a dark yellow. Okay. That's like way too black. All right, we'll settle for this right now. Just the lines. It's just to have what we need here for lines. So those are the two layers that we're playing with right now. And of course, like as we said, we're going to clean them up, add more things. It's going to work out really nicely. All right, so if this is going to be a Mike Worth piece, we got to get a dark blue background in here, right? We got to, that's it. It's going to be what we say? Oh, Chrysanthemum at night. And that's what we have going on here so far. Okay, so we've got the lines there, and that is the inner part of what we have. And because I'm working in this high-res document, I'm restricted to painting in 2 layers, so I have to be clever with how I'm going to do this. So we're going to see how it goes, right? And for those who are wondering how we spell chrysanthemum, there it is tonight, friends. CHRYSANTHEMUM. And if you guess that, you got points. okay? Because I always forget how to spell chrysanthemum. It's terrible. I'm a teacher. It's unbelievable. Well, I'm not a botanist. Maybe that's my excuse. Okay. So, yeah, if I'm doing this like a kind of my way, then I suppose, you know, we're going to have the ability to color it and shade it and do all the crazy things that I like to do. You know. So let's try some stuff out here. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to get this and automatic, right? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Not yet. Where are we? Oh, I'm in that layer. That's why. Okay, so go back to the flat layer, and I go to, there's the automatic. All right, and you can see then the whole entire thing is now selected, and that's brilliant. That's exactly what you want. And we're going to get like some yellows in here, and here I'm going to get like a actually, before we proceed, yeah. We're going to do this. We're going to go hue, saturation, brightness, and we're going to get this thing to be kind of dark. All right, punch it up. We're going to fool with this color some. All right, let's see if we can get. Let's see what they kind of offer. None of this is good. It's like all cartoon colors. All right, well, we'll go with this for now, and then we'll watch. I can even just, bam, put that selection right back on. It's pretty good. And then we're going to use this Melaleuca brush, which is like my wonderful texture brush. And then we're going to make it nice and big, and it's got like some transparency. And we're just going to like paint in like this some of that yellow just right onto where the chrysanthemum is going to be, like that nice yellow. Ooh, I'm pushing it hard there. Maybe going a little too much. Ooh, nice. Yep, it's all good. Spilled over. We're going to handle that, manage that. It's going to work out. And then you can see if I turn on that layer, right, that's like kind of nice. And I can start to work now within this drawing framework to figure out like where I want to put shading and light and all that and everything. So, all right, let's keep this yellow and work it down a little bit. You'll see I can start to add a little shading, shadow into some of the areas where that would start to appear. And like, I'm laying this down rough. I'm not trying to be a hero just yet, because actually I found that like when I lay stuff in rough, it looks really natural, and then when I can come in after and like do some painting on top, all of a sudden like stuff, it's like, oh, that's nice. I think I'll leave that. It's got like a nice touch to it. So I'll be able to come in here and do all this cleanup and everything around here with more selections. I've got a really, you know, it's just like what I would do if I was painting and a mural or painting a canvas in real life. I would be trying to make it so that I had the ability to correct, right, or like control and do some crazy stuff. But yeah, so what I mean is if I switch this now, bring this brightness back up to where it was earlier, right, and I come in, then I can make selections around here, which I'll do in a little while. I don't want to give up the current selection I have, sorry. But it will allow me to like cut back a little bit. So here, if I make the brush small, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here, I could come in, paint like that. Let's see, that might not, that's not the yellow I need. There we go. There we go. So I can, this is what I'm talking about, is like I can come in, let me make sure I'm in the right layer. Yes, I am, good. I can come in here and then cut in with some of this stuff, and that's just nice. And then that pressure, you know, if you can blend. You can do some nice fades. I'm not a fader. I don't like fading all the time, but I like the graphical stuff, frankly. I think like this, the simpler the better. Yeah. That just helps like give like these little touches of sun in there. So like that's really where this goes now, is you start to like just play with cutting back on that bottom layer. It's not magic. It's just procedure, just a process that you want to follow. You know. Yeah. So that's what this cutting back does, is it lets me then control, right, to start to shape up these different, you know, little spans of leaf here. I mean, this is a gorgeous flower, like really. So all right, let's play with some of these, some green in here now. Let's make that a little bigger. There we go. Cool. Yeah, just a touch, right? I'm like painting really outside and like just letting those little edges just like touch as they kind of drop down if you push hard on the paintbrush. Yeah, it's nice. Really good. Great brush. It's Melaleuca. It's something one of my go-tos. One of my go-tos. There we go. Sweet. All right, so that's starting to come together, which is nice with the colors. So yeah, we have this this thing to work with now. It's like a kind of a dual layer, and we're going to get that into like a decent shape as we proceed. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to that yellow, actually a little more orange, more orange, and a little redder. Okay, and I want to get a little bit of this. I got Melaleuca on. Okay, good. Yeah, I just want to see how this feels. Adding some of that rouge red. That's going to help or hurt. I think it's interesting. I say, you know, the more kind of interesting hues and shades and stuff you can add to these is going to make it so much more better. I mean, just have fun with it, you know, test it, see where it can take, you know, your piece, but most of the time, trust it. It's going to be like, yeah, it's going to be good. Okay. Just thinking about shadows and where that stuff's going to go. Cool. And this, like, using this selection tool is really what makes this all happen. You know, like I can get in here and start to do all this shadowing and roughing in and stuff like that. I mean, seriously, once I start, oh, that's a little too much. Once I start to do all that cutting back like I was doing before, I mean, it just solves some of the overspray issues that like you're seeing here. But yeah, I'm going to be able to cut some of this back. It's going to be nice. But some of those little crevices need that shadow right now. Trying to localize some of this shadow stuff and everything. All right, and you know, now that I've like muddied it all up, now it calls for where you can, oh, hang on a second. I just want to see. Yeah, that's fine. You can come in here now and add some really nice highlights. You know, cut back. Oop, too big. Yeah, let me make that a little more yellow, golden. There we go. Yep. And if I just stay like near the lines, I'm going to be good. So this helps me now like cut back the elements that would have normally then taken all that back, right? Because I laid in all that shadow super rough. So now I can claim it back, right? Just take it back. It just requires that I go in and I spend time like cleaning each one of these little jammers. Like any place that I want it to have cool. And then yeah, once I get like a basic shadow outline on this and highlight, like that's really where I want to say like, okay, good, like I'm satisfied with this, and start to think about the background and where the Flowfield stuff's going to go and everything, and just the next part of the painting. That's really what I'm focused on. Woo! Sounds like a serious fire. All right. Getting along those edges. Cool. All right, I'm going like way on this, so I don't need to go as hard. It's just easy enough. So it's like, okay, just get it done. Just gonna make that work as best that I can. Cool. All right, this is starting to like pick up a little bit of light there. That's neato. Cool. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yep. So this is doing what it needs to do. Very excited. And all right, I think let's see. I think we can turn off that selection now, and let's see, like we can do with this outline. If there's something, what can we do with this to? Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, super fun. Ooh, here we go. There's some electric here. I like that teal, whatever that blue was. Yeah, that was the money right there. Let's go full saturation on that one. Nice. Okay, I've not ever really like played with these tools like this before, so I'm just enthusiastic by what kind of color output this is doing. This is great, really great. All right, so I think we're in like a pretty good spot where we could back off this now and start to flatten it and then play with the background. So let's do that. Okay, so merge down, good. And now that is like a single thing unto itself. So there's the chrysanthemum. Here, let's do this, because it's chrysanthemum at night. So of course we're going to need to have like some night element in there. So of course, Mike, you know me, I'm going to add a moon somewhere in there. It'll be great. All right, and let's just turn this slightly good like that. All right, so I have special brushes that I use, these Flowfield brushes, and you can see here's the Flowfield brush shader. It's a good one. I really like that one a lot. And yeah, I'm going to use that one to fill the background with like all the different elements and things that like I need to have going on there. So here we're going to do it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. We're going to do, let's quickly sample the color, background color. Okay. And then we want to find something that's like, yeah, it's a little bit on the lighter. Same exact hue, just a lighter value of that hue. All right. So now what we'll do is we'll take that. Okay, and that's way too small, and we got to go full transparency, and there. Okay, cool. So those are like the beginnings of the flow field. So let's just start to think here now that we're going to have like a moon in this space right here. Yeah, cool. And then we'll make kind of everything in that area like support that moon. So it's like, yeah, that's what's up. All right, and then we'll boom, we'll put a little eddy right there. And we'll do one down here. I don't do it too close to there. That's good. Yeah, that's good. And then right here, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, wait a minute. Bummer, dude. Yeah, bummer. Okay, yeah, we gotta back up. Okay, reason is we gotta make a new layer, and then I gotta put this on the background layer behind all that stuff. That's where I got wrong. Okay, so one more time. Moon in the room. Okay. Cool. And then we said here, here, and here. Yeah, those are the spots that we like absolutely wanted to have something happen in. Okay, cool. And then this is a good starting point. So like what I do from here is I start to make little like meandering tendrils that will interconnect all these things, and then also like tangentially run off the page and all that kind of stuff. But I like to make these things have emission where the lines create motion and push things out and, like, you know, really just give this thing just some action and excitement. That's my whole motive with this. So yep, I love doing the convergence stuff. Cool. So this brush is so wonderful. It's essentially, it's a scattering brush. So it's like a rice kernel that scatters a bunch of little other ones. And these are the marks that I make when I draw my Flowfield. So I just kind of have them handle the random part. It's pretty fantastic. So I like to draw these on the iPad in Procreate. It's really nice. I don't mind doing it. Okay. Go. A couple little pockets. So you see now how that's starting to like shape up and come in the background. That's absolutely what I'm excited about doing here. It is raining outside. And I love painting these things. They're just like big cosmic energy explosions, right? It's like they don't take too long either. I could probably add another little spinner right here and the world would be better for it. Dope. There we go. So wonderfully satisfying. Just fills in the space and it is just super, super nice. Wicked. Okay. So that's a good first step, and then because we're working on this like under layer here, I'll get a soft brush here, and then we'll get like a darker color. And what this does is this helps us just lay some shadow behind the flower somewhat. It just gives a little presence. It's just nice. so it's like kind of alive. Yeah, cool. I always like doing that. Just adds a little bit of volume to what's going on. Okay, now I'm looking for like this kind of brownish color, like soupy brown, and we're going to use that to start to make the stars. So here, let's get this going again. And this one I'm going to drop down the transparency on some, because it lets me help to make this, the stars and the different things, the different elements that we're going to use in here, like really show up nicely and shine super bright. And yeah, it puts down a neutral tone that then allows for saturated tones, full color, full power color, to really just shine bright. I'll show you what I mean. So if I now let's come up and get some of that gold. Okay, yep, we got the brush. Good. Yep, and you can see, but like, it's not just straight onto the gold or onto the blue. It's in it because of the going to make this a little smaller just so I could get a little bit of that white in there and not have it scatter so much. Here we go. So the neutral tone with the yellow, and then with the white, it adds like that step ladder so that the color can really shine and really do its thing. Ooh, that's hideous. I got to fix that in the flower. That's okay. We're going to get there. Okay, and let's get this moon. Yup, with the moon. Cool. And because this moon's made out of particles, you know, it's like essentially like a really like super active moon. That's a lot of white. Too much white, Mike. I think this needs yeah, like a more yellow. Cool. Okay, I'm actually gonna shrink this down just a touch, and I'm gonna rock it this way. Cool. And I'm still in that shadow zone. That's why I use that soft brush. I thought that'd give me enough space to kind of float it around if need be and everything, and it's still looking good. I'm excited. Okay. All right. So let's see. What else do we want to do on this here? Now that we have this, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a negative selection, which means I'm going to select all the things that are like outside of the flower, and then I'm going to invert the selection, and you're going to see it's going to be real nice. Oh, that actually should have been selected. That's a bummer. Okay. Good. Okay. All right, a couple more spots here, and we're good. Okay. Cool. So we're going to do invert, and then we're going to go paint. And you can see now we have that our previous selections back on. We just did like an inverse. That's why, again, you want to do the flat and keep it like as flat as possible. Okay, the reason we're here is we want to go and get like a yellow and make it like a corn husk brown, and let's get some Melaleuca on here. Go darker. Okay, I want to get some shadows on here, so let's just see what we can do. Lighten it up, go big. I always do that, and then I just want to make this stuff just a little dramatic. Nope, I'm gonna break it if I do that. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, just a quick back crack. Quick drink of water. That's good. Okay, and just making sure things are doing what they need to do. Okay, yeah, all right. Feeling good about this. Feeling real good about this. All right. Yeah, I think honestly, I don't want to do too much past this, to be completely honest. I might want to just get the eraser here and get on this and just clean that little pop out thing up there. That's just awful. Terrible. Yeah, it's a little too late to kind of clean up some of that line, but I like it. It's actually kind of charming, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, let's see, what else are we going to do in here? We got the thing at night. We could here bring the automatic back on. Oh, wait a minute. Invert. Bring it on, and then do some highlights. I wasn't really prepared to try that, but we'll see. So I have this like kind of light rainbow effect thing I like to do on some things. Let's see, let's get soft. Yeah, all right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Okay, we gotta go a lot lighter though, so let's go, yeah, yellow to wrap around. All right, cool. Good, I'm glad you guys are 100% with me here. All right, so we got yellow on this side, like that. You don't really see it so much. And then we go a lot more orangey over here. And then really like a reddish. And pink. Uh-oh. Bummer, dude. Let's see. What's that going to look like? Oh, yeah. Man. Okay, we got back up. You know why? It's because with the selection. Bummer on the selection, man. Okay. Yeah, we got to come in here and do these parts just because they're like negative spaces in there, so... I don't want to paint all that and then you see it. It'd be a bummer. Okay, I'm gonna let that stay because that actually needs to get filled. It was supposed to get filled with yellow, but it didn't, so I messed that up. Sweet. All right, there's a tiny little sliver right there, which we're gonna get. Yes. All right, we did it. I know there's one you see there, but that's okay. We want to leave it like that. So, oh, dude, let's see. Maybe I can invert it. Yes. I can. If you hold down the little thing, it lets you like bring the tools back up and you can invert it again. Sweet. Okay, here we go. All right, back to what we were doing. All right, so bright yellow. Orange, now a little red, then pink, spot. Okay, better this time because we can little purple, and to the blue. Blue, blue, blue. Okay, yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it. To the turquoise. And then the green. Yep, which ends here. Yeah, back in the yellow. Cool. So do you see that like kind of rainbow crescent effect I've got on there now? Yeah, I love that. That's like my thing that I like doing these days. So really cool. We got the nice thing going on here now. Very excited. Very excited. And yeah, that's a good thing. All right. So we're gonna keep cooking here. We're getting close to the end now, and then we'll wrap it up soon. All right. So this has like all the pieces and stuff that I am enjoying. I might just now, while it's like this, bring in like a really dark color, soft brush, real big, just to kind of reinforce some of the shadows again, just to help it out, right? Just to sort of, I don't want to kill it, but yeah, I killed it. Okay. There's really not much I need to do here, really. I just, a good shadow goes a long way, guys. Sweet. Okay, I'm stoked on this. This is really coming together nice. All right, having fun with this. We can do a couple things in here. We can play with the soft brush and add that like soft glow right there. And then I have a flare brush, which is over the top, but wonderful. Chrysanthemum. That's totally what that is. Unbelievable. All right, we'll have to do one like a lot lighter opacity. Okay, there we go. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. Okay, and I love to do bubbles, but I have here in the gallery, I've got some bubbles from a previous project. Here, we'll get them off the off this here. Yep. Cool. So we'll do a let's see, a copied, good, and then we'll take it back to this project now. Let's see how that's gonna, what that'll look like here on this one, and then we will do paste. Oh, okay. We now have to, since we're at this stage, we're adding some extra doodads. We got to commit to merging down. Whew, did it? Okay, and then now we can paste, and let's see what these. Nice. Okay. Oh, it's got my signature in there too. All right. I'll sign it again. That's fine. I don't have to. All right. So let's get rid of the. This is art bubbles that I've made in previous projects that I have like ready to go. These are like just signature in my work now. I have them on everything. So sorry. It's got to be here. All right. We're gonna use the freehand now, and the freehand gives us the ability to grab sections of the art and move it around to like locations that yeah, we want to have. Okay, cool. So I got that there, and then we'll I mean, that looks good. This is really just like Trapper Keeper Central here. Nice. Okay, and then I really want to get like a delicate drop on a leaf. That would be wonderful. Let's do this one. Okay. Everywhere but where I need you, right? Okay, good. There we go. Haha. There it is. That was exactly what I wanted to do. Let's see. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool. All right, I got my bubbles, I think, where I want them. This this bubble up here, though, is like kind of being tangential with that star. So I'll take it out and I'll put it like in another location here. And then this one, I can like barely see it. So it's like, I gotta think of a good place for that one. We got a bubble there, we got a bubble there. Oh. Okay, how about there? Love it. All right. So y'all, this is like really shaping up to be a nice piece. Yeah, doesn't look like I could do much more to it at this stage. I've done all my little tricks and doodads. So my friends, I am gonna pull open my everyday round brush and get some pink paint on there and sign this up. Let's go a little smaller, huh? Not that famous yet. Yes. Sweet. All right, friends. So now at the end of this, because I worked high res, I can now take this, right, and then share it and then export it as a high res PDF. This is what I like to do is I go to the high res PDF and I choose best quality. And then that I upload right onto my store, onto my Mike Worth Art shop. You can see right below my name right here. And then this work will be available on Canvas. And yeah, we did it right here and today. So I'm going to save this and then upload it, and that'll be my next stage here. But let's just look back here on Chrysanthemum City. Here, let's do the time lapse. Right. You can see the tracing of the original mural drawing of my own piece there, and now doing the color filling. It's a really critical step that I do all that color flatting. It's so that I could have the ability to make all these kinds of stencils and stuff, so I could cut in and back on the flower itself, the leaves, all that stuff. I can add shadow, I can add highlights. So you can see there it is, I'm bringing it back. But underneath it is some nice shadow. So we did a lot of like really fun highlights, and then we went for, bam, Flowfield, just like constant fill. This took a minute, but thank goodness for my custom brush. Just, I love that all day. And then I got my night elements in there, and I added the rainbow halo, the glory, to surround the flower itself. And then this is where we ended up, right? You can see here, we'll kick it back to the art itself, where it's got the, there go the high res bubbles. Can't leave home without those. And yeah, we got some sitting on leaves. Sometimes they're just in the sky. Like, there's no rhyme or reason. I kind of just really have fun with those. I love bubbles, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. But they're happening. They're in the work. So, y'all, this has been super fun. Super appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. This was a little pop-up stream going on here. But, y'all, this is Chrysanthemum at night. Okay? And then this will be available on my shop, right? We worked high res, so we're going to make this available as a print. So, my friends, it has been wonderful, and y'all, I can't wait to see you guys next time. Tune in Wednesdays on Twitch for 7:30 a.m. for Mike Worth Art. We're doing all sorts of streams. All right, friends, until then.